Opportunity cost. Well, what is opportunity cost? Well, it's basically the idea of what benefits will you forego if you choose one option or another. So when you're making a decision, so opportunity cost, when you're making a decision, what benefits do you give up? So what do you give up by choosing one option over another? By choosing one option over another. Okay, so when you're making a decision, what do you give up by choosing one option over another? And this can be explained with an example. Let's say you have two choices. So your choices. Choice one. Choice one is to sleep in. Sleep in. And choice two, well, let's change the color for this one. Choice two, hold on. Choice two is to get up early and study. So you can either sleep in or get up and study. Okay. Well, you could make this choice by making a table. So you have your choices, and then we want to know, well, what are the benefits to each of these? Well, when you sleep in, well, what benefit is that? Well, you could enjoy it. Maybe you have a good dream or something, and maybe you just like to sleep. So you can enjoy it. You could also maybe have more energy during the day. So enjoy it, or more energy for later. Okay, those are a couple benefits. Now, what are some benefits to getting up and studying? Or are there any benefits? Well, you could maybe get a better grade in a class on your test. So a better grade. You could, maybe your teacher will like you better. So your teacher might like you better. Teacher approval. I guess you can tie in parent approval. Parent approval. Your parents might like if you get up early to study. Or maybe you might like yourself better if you get up to study. Maybe you feel like you've accomplished something, or you get some sort of satisfaction. So maybe personal satisfaction. Okay, so those are some benefits. So you have your benefits, then you make your choice. What's your decision? What's your decision? To sleep or not to sleep? To sleep or study? So you have your decision, and then, well, what's the opportunity cost? So we know our benefits, we know the decisions. Well, what's the opportunity cost? Opportunity cost. And if you look back at the definition, opportunity cost is, well, what benefits are you going to give up by choosing one over the other? So the cost is actually going to be the same thing as the benefits from the alternative. So we can just draw a line from the alternative. So the opportunity cost of sleeping in is going to be getting a better grade on the test. Your teacher and parents may not like you anymore, or you may just feel bad about yourself. You don't get any personal satisfaction. So you could list them all out. I'm just going to draw an arrow. And then what's your opportunity cost for getting up to study? Well, it's going to be everything that you give up. So it'll be basically all of your benefits from sleeping in. So it's going to be, well, you may not enjoy getting up to study. It costs you the enjoyment you get from sleeping, and it's also you may be tired throughout the day, so it's going to cost you the energy that you might get from sleeping in. So that's basically what opportunity cost is, and sometimes you have more than two choices. Sometimes there's multiple alternatives, and if you set up a table like this, it may help you decide which option you want to go with. But also, here's a question: what's the opportunity cost of not setting up this table? Well, it could be, well, what other things could you do with this time if you weren't setting up this table, or even if you weren't watching this video on setting up a table? Well, you could be playing video games, you could be talking to a friend, you could be sleeping in. So by thinking about what benefits you're giving up by choosing a particular choice may help you decide differently, or it may just give you a reason of why you're choosing what you're choosing.